Hey, it's your boy SergDragon, and welcome back to another edition of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. It's Saturday. I had a busy work schedule this week and coming up next week and the following week, so from what I understand. I'm gonna have fun. But I couldn't do it before, and now I was able to get Jack Atlas, as you can see. I'm trying to level him up, but then I remembered I can unlock Leo and level up to the next stage. Maybe I can get Crow, or is her name Nia? I can get all these cards up till tomorrow. Ooh, this is gonna be fun to try and get him. I doubt it. That sucks. Okay, Red Dragon Archfiend. That's somebody's. Oh, that is just... That's a funny icon. I'm not going to be able to get him. So, I don't know. I'm not going to have enough either for those. Okay. Well, let's go ahead. Let's see first what I find when I level up to stage 12. I mean, I am at stage 12. What the hell? Okay, so nothing. So let's go ahead and unlock Leo. Because I already got Power Tool Dragon, and I got Black Wing Dragon. I got that card now. I'm trying to complete all the packs from the Black Wing Dragon pack and eventually get Ancient Fairy Dragon after that. He says, "Oh yeah, I'm going to be duel king. And not even Yusei or Jack will put the brakes on me. Sir Leo the Duel World King." That sounds so awesome. And when I get the crown and scepter and throne. I was like, what the hell is a specter? Luna, that's his twin sister's name. Luna's gonna be so surprised that her jaw will hit the concrete. Let's win this, Power Tool Dragon. Oh no! I forgot I don't have Power Tool Dragon yet. Yeah, you do. I just obtained them, so you'll have two of them. Here I am, talking about being king, but I'm the court jester. Come on. Power Tool Dragon's my go-to monster. Put it in my deck. I am.
Witness the king, Jack Atlas.
Who's on the mightiest team in the game? Me.
This duel's about to hit the fast lane with Jack Atlas.
It's my dream to be the king.
Witness the king, Jack Atlas.
Okay, so here are the cards you can get from Jack Atlas. 3 of these through his leveling up is Red Dragon Vase. If you control a Red Dragon Archfiend, draw 2 cards. You cannot normal summon or special summon monsters the turn you activate this card. And until the end of your opponent's turn after this card is activated. Okay. That sucks. You get 2 cards out of it, though. Dark Tinker. When this card you control is sent to the graveyard, look at the top of your deck. Return that card to either the top or the bottom of the deck. You get 2 more of those later on. You get this guy, too. Sinister Sprocket? Okay. Fiend, Tuner. The other Dark Tinker is a tuner monster as well. If this card is sent to the graveyard for the synchro material of a Dark Synchro monster, you can destroy 1 face-up spell or trap. They're pretty useless. You already get Dark Resonator. You get 2 of them. Plus Red Dragon Archfiend. Since you technically gotta wait until they release a pack where you can actually have that in his deck. So you get Dark Tinkerer and a Spork. There you go, Dark Resonator right here at level 25. And finally you get Dark Bug. When this card is normal summoned, select and special summon one level 3 tuner monster from your graveyard. The effects of that monster is negated, so its main purpose is to summon a tuner to the field. So that would be level 3 Dark Tuner plus this. It'd be 2 monsters with level 4. So if you have another level 4 monster on the field for a total of 3 monsters, you can summon Red Dragon Archfiend. Just for example. Okay. And let's see Leo's.
On the mightiest team in the game? Me.
We got Gadget Driver. You can send this card from your hand to the graveyard and select any number of face-up micro morph trinket, I guess. That's what you call it. More trinket monsters you control. Change the battle position of the selected monsters. This effect can only be activated during either player's turn. Okay. See, with his deck, he's got a bunch of robotic monsters that can shift from attack position, in which you see what he looks like, and behind him, once put into defense position, he turns into that object. This is usually seen within the anime, and I think the manga too. His deck is pretty unique, to say the least, having effects in attack position and other effects in defense position. Only effects of those... No, I don't want to say effects again. Those effects can only be applied depending on their attack or defense position. So his deck can be a little tricky. Why is Jinzo there? Oh, and he's got the other monsters. Factory of 100 Machines. Jinzo is a machine type despite his flesh. He's a cyborg. Remove from play all morphonetic monsters from your graveyard. Okay, that means you're banishing them all. Target face-up machine monsters you control. Gain 200 attack for each card removed until the end phase. Oh, so it's like that plant card. But it doesn't destroy all the machine monsters that are on the field afterwards. Another one of you. What's this? Wait, I think I could get more of you. Morphnotic Monitron. Monitron. When a Morphnotic monster is summoned, you can change it to face up the defense position. Oh. Okay. This might be a good card, definitely. Depending on the strategy. Level 11. Another factory of 100 monsters. Another one of these. And the last third one of those. You can only have 3 copies of those cards. Another one of that. That will be the third one. Okay. Morphnotic Cameron. Why would you... I guess you can't say camera. It's an old version of a flash camera in the back. That's his defense position, and the robotic form is his attack position. When in attack position, when this card is destroyed by battle, you can special summon one level 4 or lower morphonetic monster from your hand or graveyard except this monster. While in defense position, on the other hand, it's weak either which way, 800 attack, 600 defense. While in defense position, morphonic monsters on the field cannot be targeted by effects. Pretty good. Another one of these. That's a third one, so... what's this? What the hell? Is that a cell phone? No, it's a smartphone! Smartphone. Morphnotic Smartphone. Okay, what you can do. Cannot be normal summon or set. Must be first special summon from your hand. By banishing one morphnotic monster from your graveyard. Okay, easy enough. Oh, it's super weak. Is it a tuner? Yes, it is. Okay. 100 attack, 100 defense. Real weak either which way. While in defense position, once per turn, you can roll a 6-sided die. Look at that many cards from the top of your deck. Then place them all from the top of them on either top or bottom of the deck, but in any order. Interesting. Okay, I passed the attack position. I went right all the way down. So what can we do in attack position then? Well, once per turn, you can roll a 6-sided die. Excavate that many cards from the top of your deck. Add one excavated morphdronic card to your hand. Also shuffle the rest back into the deck. Excavate. I guess that means look at the top 5 cards and then you take one and the rest go into the deck shuffle. Okay. So you just look at the top 6 and then 6 and place them on top or bottom, however you want them. Okay, this card is a game changer to say the least. Looking at the top, he's weak as. Excuse me, had a hiccup. How you play this card depends on if your opponent will keep it the next turn. You can activate his tuner effect, or you got a lot of cards that protect it from being attacked. Alright. I'm going to mess with his deck. See what we got to work with. I know I need SergDragon first off in his deck. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, he's got a bunch of no-name cards. I'll be right back, and I'm going to make his deck. I'll show you Jack Atlas later. Okay, I think I have the gist of it here. It's a little tricky, but I think I got it. So, first up, we got SergDragon, and his effects are based on the series. For those who don't know, let me give you a rundown. Once per turn, you can reveal 3 equipped spell cards from your deck, then your opponent randomly adds one of them to your hand, and you shuffle the rest back into your deck. If this card would be destroyed while equipped with a equipped spell, you can send one of those cards to the graveyard instead. So if you're running a equipped deck, you can have cards mainly built for him, or cards that would be a powerhouse. So even if he would be destroyed by card effect or in battle, you can send that card to the graveyard instead. And thanks to his ability, you never run out of equipped spells. So make sure for that. Also, in addition to that, these cards can actually help. Their abilities revolve around equipped spells as well. I can't pronounce his name for a hill. I'm not going to try, but as long as you see him. So, these cards revolve around light monsters. So, make sure you have a good couple of monsters. First, I'll give you a rundown here. It says here, 1 light tuner and 1 or more non-tuner monsters. So, you can use a certain monster here. Let me give you an idea first. Here is a Microtech monster that is the only light tuner monster I can find. Fun fact, he's a level 3, but in defense position, he's a level 4. So, remember that. Here's a level. He's similar to that Morphone. He's a cell fawn. The smart fawn is the other one. His ability is similar. I'll get to him in just a bit. Here we go. This is the only other light monster I have. And luckily, he's a level 4. So, I have options to summon those other 3 synchro monsters. So, let me go ahead and go to their effects. This requires a level 4 summoning. And this works because I got another monster that's level 4, and I got 3 of them in the deck ready. So, you need that monster plus this guy. One of those 2 level 4, because he doesn't need non-tuner other material monsters. The tuner must be light, though. Equip cards to this card cannot be targeted by card or effects of any kind, meaning spells, traps, or monster effects that would destroy cards in your spell trap card zone equipped to this monster are unaffected. That's nice. So if, say, for instance, someone plays Dark Magician and uses Dark Magic attack to destroy all spells and traps on your side of the field, thanks to his ability, any of those equipped spells equipped to him will not be destroyed. So once per turn, you can send one equipped spell equipped to this card, equipped card, meaning trap or spell or monster. Depends on the effect, really. It says equipped card, not spell. My mistake. You can send it to the graveyard to target one monster your opponent controls, destroy that target. Pretty good. Level 20, his attack power is 2800. That's actually better than this guy. But summoning him is going to be tricky, and having those equipped spells. Having them both on the field together for his ability actually would help. Next up, this guy is definitely going to be something because you can only acquire him through a somewhat, I guess, I want to say event, but it's not. It's a login bonuses. During the week, you'll have 3 options to claim each day. At the end of the event, you can automatically, because you'll get 3 choices at the end of it, and it will always be a super rare. And one of the days, you can choose this card as one of those options. It already passed twice. As you can see, I now own 2. So check him out. His name is Delta. Velon Delta. I cannot pronounce that first one. I don't know if the V is silent. Velon Delta. So let's go ahead. Oh, wait, what was the other one? Catch better. His is different. It could be any tuner, but the material monsters have to be light. So I got another monster, and he's a level 7. I just checked. I put my thumb on 4 of the stars, and 3 remain. So he's a level 7. See, this guy is the other tuner, and he's a level 3. So he's an earth monster. That'll work. If this card is in face-up defense position, and his defense is very good. I think, yeah, it's vice versa to this one. At the end of the phase, you can add 1 equipped spell from your deck to your hand. Very good. Now, this one is tricky. I saw on the dueling quiz, it was kind of tricky. But once I understood how to do it and accomplished it, this card is lethal. Okay, so once you summon him, you can equip any card from your deck to this card. And when this card, as his ability says, when this card declares an attack, if it is the only monster you control. So only summon him if he's the only monster on your field. So you need 1 light tuner, the monster I showed before, and 1 or more non-light tuner monsters. You'll need that card in attack position so it can stay at level 3 and use the other necromorph at level 4 in order to summon him. So you have options. As it was saying, when this card declares an attack, if it is the only monster you control, you can equip 1 equipped spell card from your deck to this card. Funny thing, in the quiz, they had all sorts of cards. We're talking the Battle Axe card that gives your monster 1,000 attack. If it's destroyed, you can sacrifice a monster on your field and it comes back to the top of your deck. We had the card that would discard 1 card in order to activate it, and plus, once equipped, it weakens your monster 500 points, but allows it to attack twice. And with that effect, it actually attack again, and you equipped it with Mage Power, which gives it 500 attack points for every spell or trap card on your side of your field. So all 3 cards gave it 1,500 attack points. It gained 1,000, lost 500. Hey, Team Money. It had a lot of attack points. So I'm definitely going to utilize that strategy into this. So, yeah, he's sending stuff. One thing you definitely want to do is rank up a bunch of cards. Here's the thing, though. Double tool C and D. I said G. Equip only to a Power Tool Dragon or level 4 or higher machine type necromorph monster you control. So this card won't work for those synchro monsters. During your turn, it gains 1,000 attack points. Okay, I thought I said something else. If it attacks and any effects or attack damage attack target. Wait. I'm reading this wrong. Hold up. It gains a if it attacks any effects on the attack target that activate or apply on the field are negated. Okay, why didn't you just say when this monster attacks, any effects are negated? Why didn't you just say that? That's confusing me. I tried saying that. I tried reading it word for word and it just confused me. Okay. That's a misprint. Other effect. During your opponent's turn, your opponent cannot select a monster other than the equipped monster as an attack target. See, that makes more sense. An opponent's monster that battles the equipped monster is destroyed and sent at the end of the battle step. Okay, that works for the weaker monsters. Alright. What's this? Morphtronic map. It's a field spell. Each time a monster battle's position is changed, place one morph token or counter on this card. I'm used to hearing tokens. All Morphtronic monsters gain, there you go, it's 300 attack for each wow. What's the max on that? There's no max. Ooh, you can stack that. All the monsters are in attack defense position, as you can see. The lamp don't count. That's not the magnet, the cell phone, the I want to say drill, but it's actually a screwdriver. There you go. The radio box and whatever the hell that is on the top left corner. They're all Morphtronics. Okay. When this card is destroyed and sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon one Morphtronic from your graveyard. Okay. Keep that. This is definitely a good Morphtronic Accelerator. Return one Morphtronic monster from your hand to the deck, destroy one card on the field, and then draw. That's a winner. I definitely got to see if I can get more of him. Here's one that's definitely for Synchro Summon immediately. Select one and select and special summon one level 4 or lower Morphtronic monster from your graveyard. Destroy it during the end of the turn. So if you don't got a tuner, but you got a level 4 monster like him. Oh, is he a radio? Radion. This monster's pretty damn good. His attack is 1,000. His defense is 900. But that all changes depending on his position. In attack position, he gets 800 for 1,800. In defense position, he gets 1,000 for 1,900. That's pretty nice. Here's the other level 4 I was talking about for certain monsters that don't require light monsters. This will be good either which way for that or Power Tool Dragon. This card's main idea is survival, which is weird. I guess that's what the slingshot means. It's sacrificing another monster to save its own ass. While in attack position, once per turn, you contribute one Morphtronic monster, except this monster, another copy of this monster, to destroy one card on the field. And that's on offense. On defense, if this card would be destroyed and you can destroy another Morphtronic monster instead. Only this effect applies while this card is in defense position. This one, I don't know. Once per turn while in attack position, you can attack a target. One Morphtronic monster in your graveyard, banish it, and add one Morphtronic monster with the same level to the to target from your deck to your just bring it to your hand from your deck. And while this card is in defense position, Remotron, that's what a remote, weird looking remote. While in defense position, you can send one Morphtronic from your hand to the graveyard and add one other Morphtronic with the same level. That monster from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, so in attack position, you can banish a monster in your graveyard and bring a monster from your deck to your hand. And in defense position, you can send one Morphtronic from your hand to the graveyard to add the monster from your graveyard to your hand. Depends on what ability, or you have options. The main reason why I have him is he's a level 3, and he'll definitely be able to summon Power to a Dragon or any of the other Synchrons that do not require a light tuner. Same with him if they don't need a material monster that's light. These two will be used for any other purposes depending on the strategy. So I'm in a conundrum because these cards, this monster, if a Morphtronic monster you control is selected as a target, you can negate that attack and change the battle position of that Morphtronic. This one, negate the activation of a spell or trap that would destroy a face-up Morphtronic. Add Morphtronic from your deck to your hand. That's real good. Even better so, if you don't have any monsters on the field, this card comes in handy. Activate only when your opponent declares a direct attack and you have no monsters to control. Negate it and special summon one Morphtronic from your hand. That's pretty good. I definitely want copies of those two. I was thinking of getting 3, but then I'm not going to have enough monsters to deal with. And this really is a conundrum. It really is. I got 21 cards. He doesn't have any abilities right now. That sucks. I got all these cards, and I need equip spells. I only got 2. Damn. Those are good trap cards for this deck. I try to keep it to a minimum of 20 cards required, so you can get those combinations in way faster. Plus, you think about it, I'm going to have more spells and traps than monsters. This monster's effect is pretty unique. Roll a 6-sided die while in attack position. Reveal card from the top of your deck equal to the roll. So if you roll 4, you draw 5. You draw 5 cards. Special summon 1 level 4 or lower Morphtronic from that hand from those cards, ignoring its summoning condition, and shuffle the rest into the deck. In the set, while this card is in defense position and you activate this effect once per turn, you can look the cards from the top of your deck after rolling a 6-sided die, and the number of cards you can draw and look at depends on the number of that die you roll on. You can look at the top of the look at the cards, but then return them to the same order. So it's just seen in advance of what you're gonna get. I think that's where frickin' Smartron comes, but you need to get him at level 30 before that. That sucks. So I'm gonna have to look at my what I got. I'll be right back. Oh shoot. Okay, this is what I did. I was thinking of adding Horn of the Unicorn and stuff like that, but no, they would not come in handy. I did get this. Certain monsters I can equip this to, and ultimately it will stop affect monsters' ability. This card can always be put on the top of my deck should it be sent to the graveyard, whether from hand or otherwise. This will double my monster's attack, but lowers their attack by 500. That will come in handy. And this will increase 500 attack points should it be sent to the graveyard. It'll do 500 points of damage. I was thinking of others, but I don't know. I also got this card trader, which will come in handy because if I don't like the card I draw, I can put it back in the deck and draw again. Hopefully it will increase my chances. Plus, with this guy's ability, I'll definitely be able to get cards that will come in handy every time I attack. And with this guy, I'll draw cards every time he's in the defense position at the end of the turn. And he'll protect the card. As well as him, I just select 3 equipped spells, and my opponent will choose out of those 3. So I'll get an equipped spell all the time. So other than that, I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards that I can draw from the deck without having to draw on my draw phase. Okay. So, damn. This is tricky. This is gonna be tricky. I know I'm gonna be exposed. I feel like I need more of this. I'm gonna put another one just to be safe. Alright. Let's roll with that. Let's use him in a duel. How long? This is 30 minutes. Let's duel once. I actually do want a challenge. So, hey Bella, what's your deck? Aqua Chronos. Okay, let's try that. Aqua Chronos. Let's see what I can do. First thing I want to do is definitely summon Power Tool Dragon.
How cool my monsters are. I promised to try my best. Duel. It's my turn.
I knew it. I wasn't gonna have a monster. I'm gonna have to. I put an extra one of those cards.
Face down.
Mortronic Scramble.
My card. Face down. My turn's done. My turn. I draw.
Damn. Okay, definitely put this down.
Setting a card.
This ain't gonna help. I don't got no monsters in the grave.
I end my turn. Oh, it's my turn. I draw.
Ah, shoot! I didn't even put some of my best trap cards.
I summon a monster in attack position.
I didn't put Draining Shield. I didn't put damn Desperation Wall. I didn't put nothing.
Okay, let's battle. Don't get mad. Monster attack. Dude, no.
What the hell?
You directly.
Won't.
I end
Not
my
gonna cry.
turn.
I know there's still hope. Let me be lucky. Just this once. I draw.
Mortronic Radion, you're on. I set a card.
What do you mean set? Activate. He's level 4. He's level 4. What the hell? Activate. He's level 4. Equip only to Power Tool Dragon or level 4 or higher. Mortronic. No, machine type. He's a machine type. Huh? Whoa. He's a thunder type? Fuck. I just wasted.
From my hand, I activate an equip spell. Battle, Radion, attack! Blast their earbuds. Wait a minute, here goes. I special summon a
Just have to keep believing in my cards. I end my turn.
I set my cup.
Not gonna cry. I know there's still. Let me be lucky. Just this once.
Nice.
I draw.
Okay, what am I gonna do? Power Tool Dragon? Yeah, Power Tool Dragon.
My tuner monster, Mortronic Scoping.
Ooh, look how many I can summon. Look at that. And I only got one other monster. Okay. Power Tool Dragon for sure. Because that card...
Machine and might combine to bring peace to the world. Synchro summon. A monster with some major motor. Power Tool Dragon.
Okay, now I can activate this. But first, let me see what I can do.
Power Tool Dragon's effect activates. Power Search.
So my opponent chose that card. Big mistake.
The equip spell, double tool CNT.
I need a equip spell that does damage. Well, does piercing damage. Yeah, I need to look for that. That'll come in handy.
The equip spell, double tool CNT. Battle. Okay. I attack with my monster. I just have to keep
Moving in my cards. I end my turn.
I set my monster.
I'm not gonna cry. I know there's still hope. Let me be lucky. Just this once. Time for how's this? Attack!
Wait a minute. My monster's effect activates.
I just have to keep believing in my
going-
cards.
I draw.
I end my turn.
I set.
I'm not gonna cry. I know there's still hope. Let me be lucky.
There you go.
Just this once. Mortronic Radion, you're on. Battle, go. I attack with my monster. Attack. Power Tool Dragon. Cloudy Break.
Wait a minute. Come on out.
I just have to keep smoothing in my cards.
I draw.
I end my turn.
I set my card.
I'm not gonna cry.
My turn.
I know there's still hope. Let me be lucky. Just this once. The tuner monster, Mortronic Promotion.
Let's see what I summon. Yeah, I'll summon an attack position.
Time to rock. I synchro summon a monster.
I know that this deck doesn't have anything higher than 1700.
Time for bed. Go. I attack with my monster. Okay. I attack with my monster.
Come on out. I special.
I just have to keep believing in my
going-
cards.
I draw.
I end my turn.
I set my card. I
I'm
end
not gonna
my
cry.
turn.
I know there's still hope. Let me be lucky. Just this once. The field spell, Mortronic Map. Time for okay. My monster attack. Power Tool Dragon. Crafty Break.
I want to duel as well as you someday.
I know how badly you want to win. Because I feel the same. That's why I can't lose either.
Okay, that went better than I hoped, but now I know what I need to do. I seriously need to reevaluate this deck. I'll see what I can do later. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Hit that subscribe button if you like the content, and hit that notification bell for the next video. I'm going to see if I can make a better deck for him, and I'll duel with Jack Atlas next time. Peace out, y'all.